what were the two games in Brooklyn like for you after so long to play against them twice?
It was interesting for sure, obviously, to be on the other side of things, but once you start playing, it's kind of all the same, and it's just another opponent. But obviously, a lot of friends on that team. We weren't able to get a win in that building, so hopefully we can get one here tonight.
Have you seen a difference in them since the coaching change, Matt?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, they're on quite the run right now, and they've kind of climbed back into things. And from a friend's standpoint, you're happy to see them having some success. But obviously, they're a team that's chasing us right now. So this game's huge, and they're playing well. I think they're playing with confidence, and seem to be having the puck a lot more. So we need to be ready for them. Like I said, they're feeling good about themselves, and we need to find a way to get 2 points in our building.
What stood out about that game last week in Brooklyn?
Once again, I think it was a situation where we had a lead in the third period and we let it slip away. And when you're playing a team that's kind of climbing up the standings like they have lately and feeling good about themselves, you can't give them any momentum. So we really need to learn as a team to put the pedal down when you have a 2-goal lead in the third period or any time in the game, to play smart, not turn pucks over, and find ways to win games, especially at this point in the year.
What's Goring's perspective of John Tavares? So good with the puck, but he said he's even better without it, and if he doesn't have it, he's going to get it. Make him difficult to play against?
Yeah, he's very difficult to play against. He's a very determined player, and I spent a lot of time with him, and he continues to work hard on his game. Doesn't matter how much success he has. Skating was a weak point in his game when he first came in the league, and he's done a lot of work over the years to get better at that. But he's a guy, I've said over the years, he's the hardest working guy in practice, after practice, off the ice. Really drives everyone else on that team to work that much harder. And he's obviously a pretty humble guy as well. So great leader and a great teammate.
Do you get a different appreciation for him as an opponent? Do you see him in a different light at all? Do you notice anything different?
Not really. It's kind of the same. He hounds the puck, and he wants to have the puck on his stick and make plays. So he's one of the best players in the game for a reason, and obviously playing with him for that long, you kind of see him grow into the player that he is, and he's only going to keep getting better because he has the drive to do so.
Is he a guy that maybe doesn't get as much credit just because of how that team's kind of struggled over the years and maybe doesn't have the supporting cast?
Yeah, I think he gets a lot of credit. I think he's, over the years, he's definitely had made a lot of good wingers and a lot of guys a lot of money, and he's a top-end talent for a reason, and it doesn't matter who you play with. Them guys have success with him, and he never complains about anything. He comes to the rink, he works hard, and he's not in a market like Toronto, so maybe he doesn't get the attention that he deserves. But I think everyone in the hockey world knows that he's one of the best players in the game.
He's been the face of that franchise for so long. What's stood out to you about his connection there and his sense of loyalty to that team?
Yeah, he's just a loyal guy in general, and obviously I've gotten the questions all year long, what's going to happen, and I don't know, but I do know he's a loyal guy. I know that he wants to win on Long Island, and I don't know if that's going to happen. Hopefully we win here, but it's his decision to make, and I don't have any comments on any of that stuff. At the end of the day, he's going to do what makes him happy, and he just wants to play the game. And like I said, he's a driven player. He wants to be the best player in the world, and he's going to continue to work at that every day. Everything else to him is just white noise, and he just focuses on the hockey.